Welcome back as we work to connect with each other and with Jesus. The love of God can be seen through Jesus, and particularly the death that Jesus so willingly gave on the cross. And when you think about Jesus and his story, there are several things that really stick out to me that have impacted me throughout the years. And Jesus resolutely set out for Jerusalem. He did so knowing that it would lead to his death. He allowed himself to be arrested, even though he could have prevented it. He didn't defend himself during his trial, didn't try to argue his way out of it or find some way to not be in that specific predicament. And he allowed himself to be beaten, to be hurt, to be crucified. But when Jesus was in the garden, he was praying. And as he was praying, he cried out to God the Father. And he said, "Father, I know that through you all things are possible." And he asked the Father to take this cup from him, but not my will, but your will. And as I think through that, it calls me to recognize that could God have provided another way? Was there another way that God the Father could have sent redemption into this world? And Jesus affirms that all things are possible, but yet Jesus submitted himself to the Father. Even though there may have been another way, that wasn't the point that Jesus was trying to make. He wasn't trying to argue with the Father. He wasn't trying to weasel his way out of it. He was submitting himself to God's plan. And as I think about the obstacles we face, the suffering that is in front of us, the difficulties that we wish were different, it makes me recognize there may be another way, but God's way is the best. And when we live in that reality, it helps us process the good and the bad differently. There might be another way, but God's way is the best. Stay connected to each other and to Jesus.